in your life that changed everything? Like you were a different person after that moment?
Student loans.
Whoa, so many people had something right away.
Student loans.
Student loans. Just once you had the student loans, or once you realized you had student
I
loans?
realized I had to pay them.
Okay, so when did that happen? Was it while you were going to school, or a couple of years after you got done with school?
6 months after I graduated.
6 months after you graduated, you're like, oh, seriously? You guys really want me to put this back?
Not about that.
I'm very feel bad. It's going to be tough for me because I've been actively ignoring my student loans since 2005. How many years ago is that?
16 years.
16
My
years.
daughter was going
Guys, I'm not lying. Income contingent for 16 years. It's gotten so big. It's triple the size it was before. It's very, like, I'll have a breakdown in the middle of the show probably at some point. So student loans. Anybody else have any stories about student loans? Shit, okay.
I have a story about student loans. I went to Oklahoma Christian University, which was ridiculously expensive, but they give you a free laptop and student loans. And so the reason why, I know the reason why my student loans are so high now is because I was there for 5.5 years because my sophomore year did not count. And I was like almost starting to be kicked out of the school because of grades. And so I begged to stay in, and the money just kept building up.
Similar story. What I love to do in college is change my major. So what I would do is every time I started getting close to maybe graduating, I'd be like, you know what, this isn't right for me. And so I would take a semester, not off, but take a semester of just like literature and philosophy classes. And then I'd change my major. So I finally graduated when they were like, hey, you've maxed out the number of, the level of student loans we'll give to an undergraduate. All right, well, what am I close to graduating with? They're like 5 things. But I ended up graduating. I was like, I need 1 more semester. Like, lucky enough, you have 1 more semester of student loans will give you until you have to become a master's degree or whatever. And so I finally graduated with my advertising degree, Bachelor of Science. They're like, you can get it in Bachelor of Journalism or Bachelor of Science. Like, you are equal on both of these. I was like, let's do science. Who else has a science one in this? Because I started off as an engineer major. Yeah. And I was like, is that all I can get? I was like, oh no, you have an English minor, a philosophy minor. Really someday I might have to pay for it.
Nice. Great. You good?
I think I'm good. You guys good over here?
When the lights come up, a show about student loans.
Anxiety.
Yes, Jacob, kiss the ring of the Lone Lord.
I understand. This is the process.
Jacob, your kisses will be in increments of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh Lord, I really let my family kind of put me in a square hole when I'm a round peg, and I'm looking towards my future, and I don't want to be in a square hole. I want to be in a round hole.
No, you're in a debt slump.
That's fine. I understand that that's a thing that's required of me as an adult, that I must be in debt to someone.
You want to be forgiven? Forgiven of your debts, do you?
Well, no, I was just hoping for a round debt hole, but you're saying I can be forgiven?
Yes, it is possible, but difficult.
Well, it's difficult, but I don't want to do it. I'm only going to get rid of my debts if it's super easy.
Oh, do not backtalk the Lone Lord. Lord of all lords, Lord of all loans. Now,
How difficult is it?
present your credit score sword. I shall measure it. To see what length it is. Don't be shy. Draw it slow, draw it quick.
It's something I've been avoiding showing a lot of people.
Oh, I know. You keep it secret, keep it safe. Tuck it deep.
I understand it's...
But you can trust me. Lone Lord, to know what your credit sword score is.
I understand it's the way you use your credit sword, but...
Right? Oh, a miniature sword, indeed.
What?
I'm afraid this is not
They
good.
said it would get higher if I, managed my revolving debt or if I invested more.
Yes.
And everything I do shrinks it.
Said that.
Also, it's cold right here. This is a cold room to talk about these things.
Don't be shy. The Lord of Loans has seen many a credit sword score.
This is average then, right? This is roughly what everybody brings in. This is an average. Thank you. That's what I've been telling myself.
Okay.
But you're satisfied with this, right?
Oh, well. Look. I'm trying to get to the scroll of increment payments and your increment
Are you
payment plans.
saying my credit score sword can't get you there?
Well, the seal is pretty thick.
All right. Everyone gather around the State Fair, Oklahoma. We got the Vegemite blend mixer. We also we're taking credits for Platt College. So you can turn in your credits here. They will go towards any sort of degree. If you just gather around, we've got a Vitamix here. We'll make any sort of
I got some early music theory credits.
Oh yeah, we're just saying we just put them, we slash it onto here, it locks in, we take those music credits, put it on top. You're a science major. Now,
you'll see here.
yeah, we got.
I just got a blue ribbon for raising a college professor.
Oh my God!
Just got,
If that's not so plump.
he's a
And
plump professor.
Oh, it's so supple.
He's a supple plump professor.
So juicy.
He's a juicy supple plump professor.
The easy thing is, you take your Vitamix mixer, you tuck it in the water, you put it back on, safety clip, just shove it in there.
May I request a blindfold?
If I may.
I'm sorry, Professor. I thought he understood in which way I wanted the blindfold to go.
Just put it in here.
Oh
God.
Okay. I'll pretend you're at a tilt-a world.
All right.
No. Again, I'm talking to you. Here you go, Professor. Okay.
And then you will notice the Vitamix mixes at 8,000 RPMs.
I am having a great time.
I bet you are.
I'm so happy you guys are doing this for me.
But, bachelor party, huh?
Hooray!
Like, what is this, the 8th? I mean, you change wives like you change marriage, you change majors.
Where's the Bachelor of Science? Thank you. Like, a lot of other people in my life have really been questioning me on this.
Sure.
And they're saying you're changing wives too much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, if they could cut it, we'd still be married.
Absolutely.
You guys are fine. I was like, hey, we go on our honeymoon, and I'm like, hey, this has been great.
Sharon.
Answer honestly, Sharon. It's science. Yeah.
The part where you left.
Sweet. I can do that. I can make sure I'm doing that in the next honeymoon. Leave more often. Yes. Got it. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon, on our honeymoon, what was your least favorite part?
The part where you came.
So leave. Come and go. All right. So I'll double leave a lot of times. I've heard that if you just think about other things, you can prevent yourself from coming back to a place.
Wow.
Like if you think about baseball or your grandma or something like that, you can just leave someplace and never come back. Yeah. Yeah, some people are getting on board.
Look, I understand you're trying to do some kind of peer review here.
Yeah, Sharon, it's part of the scientific process. Yeah, we're up here and we're reviewing.
But I gotta say,
Oh, don't just say it, Sharon.
have you ever thought about the null hypothesis?
That song you sung to me on her honeymoon night? Sing it to me again!
When you think something's right, you should test when it's wrong, the null hypothesis. When you think you shouldn't, maybe you should. The null hypothesis.
The null hypothesis.
How do you know it won't work until you try? The null hypothesis. Sometimes you gotta get loose and die.
I see you're checking all the boxes.
You can't leave boxes unchecked. It's against God.
Well, this is a government agency, so just I need you to check the ones that apply, and not necessarily the ones that you feel in your heart.
In the eyes of the Lord, all empty boxes apply.
I should have called in. Listen, this is a government agency.
Of course, what other agencies other than government agencies have so many just letters in a row? I'm here to check my boxes too.
Oh my God.
Check my boxes for the Lord.
I need you guys to understand this is a government agency.
Of course. Again, why would there be so many letters that don't spell out anything in a row?
That is the letter from the Postmark General.
The Postmark General? That sounds like a box that has been checked. Praise the Lord.
Like,
Check my boxes.
oh my gosh.
Thus saith me.
The Lord.
James, get down.
You do not speak to the Lord that way.
James, please, get down.
Who is this James you speak of? Call me by my full name.
The Lord James of boxes.
James, please. You come in here every Thursday.
Look at this. Look at this. Of course, it's the Bureau officially xenophobic.
You're reading it all wrong.
Well, it spells box right there.
James, if you could please. For the third time this week.
Oh, check the third time. No.
Alright, let's get everyone together. So, just to be sure, all of us have been a major of Roger at some point in our lives, right?
I majored in Roger.
I too have majored in Roger.
My application is still pending.
As the philosophy major for Roger, did Roger really major in me? Did I major in him?
As the liberal arts major, that's some deep shit.
Yeah,
am down for it. I really thought that they would take my shoulder swag a little more serious.
Yep.
Did you say shoulder swag?
Shoulder swag! I just did this. I thought I could count it as... Oh, he's writing about it. Tell me about it in words!
I love your smile. It goes a mile. It's a simple rhyme, but here's the time. You know that I have the credits that you will get it if you beg.
I just feel like no one will respect me if I graduate with you.
I don't mind going next.
Liberal arts!
Yeah.
Thank you!
Don't thank me yet. Thank me when you get a job that doesn't pay quite enough.
All right, what was the other option?
Ah, yes. Well, as Kierkegaard would say,
Oh, yeah.
existence is nigh and futile. Nihilism is here to stay. And if you pick me, homelessness is all there is.
But I'll probably feel better about it.
Oh, well, the real question is, do you feel at all? You see, Socrates said that we're all in a cave, in
I'm
an
sorry, did you
allegory.
say Socrates?
Yes, Socrates! And if you look at the shadows on the wall, Socrates was a great man.
It is I, Socrates.
What questions might you have, you budding philosopher?
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. Is this Socrates class?
Welcome to Socrates. Please take a seat.
Yeah, I get a question.
Yes, my dear Roger.
Yeah, is it Socrates or is it Socrates?
I've insisted it's Socrates.
I am Socrates.
I have a question about sock rates. Like, I'm into low-cut socks, or maybe like ankle high. What are the rates on the sock rates?
You can be any sock you want.
Okay. This is a serious question I have for both of you. Now, let's say you have what you consider not a large sock. Now, is that an average sock that you can take out to cover people's feet? Or is it a sock that you should be, I know we're in Greece and no one really does socks anyways, but should I be ashamed of my sock?
To jump on his question, piggyback, if you will.
Piggyback the question.
The socks at Payless shoe stores,
Yes.
the ones that come in the box, can I take those home?
Are they big enough to satisfy a home?
Let me answer the first part and him the second.
Great.
Here's what I have to say about size. What is size?
It's like large or small.
That depends. Satisfied or not satisfied?
What is it?
See, I like to think that the satisfaction of the sock depends on if the sock is black or not.
Honey, you can tell me anything. I'm not going to be mad.
Linda, thank you so much. I know that we've been really building our life based upon me getting this master's degree.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
It's just, I've now realized that me getting a master's degree in Black history is probably a very expensive way of cultural appropriation. I appreciate the culture too. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like even though I'm right here at the end, it's going to look bad. And I feel like maybe I should just not ever graduate.
Father, when are you going to get your degree so we can eat real food?
is home. I'll take care of him.
Thank you.
I wish we could have a real goose at Christmas.
Now, Tim, I know we couldn't get you any crutches this year, but
Linda,
we
Linda,
got
will
this
you please
broken
quit?
stick.
Linda, I know that you are uncomfortable with his real name, but Ta-Nehisi is different than Tiny Tim.
I'm a Tim. That's all I know, Father. Because I don't have the brain power because I've been subsisting on dry ramen noodles.
This
There,
is my
boy.
fault.
It's all for Dad. It's all for Daddy.
Tell me, spirits, do I ever actually take on the major or not?
You do. You suddenly come up with an epiphany. It hits you right in the balls.
Father, are you okay?
Honey, your testicles.
You realize
I believe I just had an epiphany.
From your groin?
I don't know where it came from, but it landed in my groin.
you realize that the crutches are not the crutches of life, but the crutches of where life comes from.
Crutches are a social construct.
It's a weird RV, man.
You're such a naysayer. This is a unique RV.
Wow. I mean, we could have just got the floor model. It was pretty good.
I love this one. I love that we drive with a stick.
Never stop moving it.
I love that the driver sits in the center.
But I hate how far away we are.
I get that. But when we park, it folds in on itself. And we're closer.
We are.
And you're smushed.
But he agreed to it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm really fine with it. Hold on, I'm flipping a Yui.
Did we miss our turn?
We did. I'm so
Did we
sorry.
miss it?
I'm so sorry.
Eugene, I can't be mad at you.
Yeah.
I just can't. The doctor removed that part of my life.
It's fine.
I guess that's why I'm not a naysayer. I just can't do it.
You're not. I mean, you just.
Us, Gene, I mean,
Yes, Ouija.
us, you, Gene, us, Gene, we, Gene. It's fine.
Within the family.
It's in the family. Now, I understand you do get motion sickness because we're going that way.
I
Your
do.
face is
That's why I have to face. I have to face the wall. Face the wall. I have to do it, or else, you
It's a
know.
one way.
Oh my God!
That's just another naysayer.
Oh, Lord! Lord
Yes!
of loans!
Yes, it's I.
I am so anxious, for I cannot pay off my loan, so I come to you begging for mercy.
More tears.
Oh, Lord of loans, too!
Or the credit devil will get you.
Credit devil.
Credit Devil is such a gangly creature.
Yes, he comes from the pits of your wallet.
Whatever you have in your wallet, I add a percentage to.
Right.
Oh, you're just interest.
Steeped in it.
Oh,
You,
I'm
Carl.
the imp of interest.
He
The
loves,
devil of credit.
he loves to interrupt. Really
I also love to interrupt.
Lord of loans, if I could only hear you speak and not the loud, obnoxious shit of your minions.
yes.
Let me do this then.
We worked on that. That's his quiet face. It's his little devil hand.
Am I not interrupting well?
Seems to work in spurts, my lord.
Just like interest does.
Why so
172.
I actually inherited a lot of money from my father.
You know what that means? He can take more interest. Oh, I love it.
You're doing great.
I'm doing great.
Hey, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Hey, good job, buddy. Let's go. Okay.
This is a good decision.
I'm ready for it.
You're doing great.
That's a good boy. Good boy. Okay. Right.
You don't got this.
Don't listen to rational voice. You're good.
How do I
Rational
not
voice
listen
is
to
a
rational
naysay.
Well,
voice?
you just watch it spin. You just watch it spin.
Ooh, we're distractions.
Things will work out.
What if I fail?
Who are you, rational voice? Come on, you got this.
You know what? Fail rhymes with pale, and what do you have? Not pale.
Not fail at all.
Melanin.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what? As long as we win this lottery, everything's gonna be fine.
Put it all in. Put it all in.
Put everything you have into this one lottery.
Put it all in.
Your entire life savings.
Do it.
It will work out.
The numbers say otherwise.
Don't listen to naysayer. Here's Netflix. Are you still watching?
Paramount Plus. It's just CBS, but renamed.
Watch that one about all the lottery winners, and look, they're just like you.
Yeah, just an average person like you.
There's
You
that-
could be that.
There's that $1 million home guy that has all the tattoos. He'll find you your dream house.
That's so true.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay rent. We don't have to pay car payments.
Rent's just a musical.
As long as we win this lottery, we're fine.
Do it. Just do it.
All I'm saying is, id, ego, and super ego, they're always wrong.
Super ego.
I'm it, I think.
I'm just saying, play your favorite number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Powerball 6.
Okay, I'm putting it in.
Wall disappear.
Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna regret this.
Hey, we can finally go to sleep. Because we don't have to worry anymore. Our future is set.
It's true. Thank God I didn't go with liberal arts major. It could have been terrible.
Yeah, that's just wasted money.
Yeah. Play the lottery. Oh, look, the numbers are coming in.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
1,
What? Oh.
4,
Oh, okay, we're still fine.
3,
Oh, we're back in it.
5.
Oh.
Batman symbol.
Why did I not think about Batman symbol?
Okay.
No one thinks about the Batman symbol. Where's the button? Where's the button?
Oh my God! Rational voice, help me!
I can't. It's Batman.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Oh shit! What? You were rambling on about lotteries and Batman.
Oh God, you have no idea. I was having this terrible dream that like Batman was here and like my rational thoughts couldn't save me. Like Batman was just screaming in my ear.
He's still here.